they're not quite dead yet.
Where the hell have you been?
Enjoying death.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 hardest to kill movie characters.
Hey, Clarence, he's still alive.
For this list, we're taking a look at single beings in movies that are really difficult to exterminate. Fake deaths and resurrections are also acceptable, but be on the lookout for some killer spoilers. Number 10, John McClane, Die Hard franchise.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
With a title like Die Hard, you expect a high body count and plenty of bloody, over-the-top deaths. However, the one character that will always inexplicably walk away with only a couple of minor scars is John McClane.
Come out to the coast, we'll get together, have a few laughs.
On the surface, McClane may seem like an ordinary cop from New York, but throw a couple of terrorists his way and he turns into a one-man killing machine that survives crashing through windows, explosions, and multiple gunshots.
Yippee-ki-yay,
An undershirt is the only bulletproof vest this guy needs.
Yeah, it's better than being caught with your pants down, huh?
John McClane will never die, although his fifth adventure pretty much killed the franchise.
John McClane Jr.
Wow, that makes you a senior.
That's right.
Number 9, Superman franchise.
Easy, miss. I've got you.
You've got me! Who's got you?
Whether you're a massive tank like the Hulk, a mutant with regenerative abilities like Wolverine, or just a normal guy in a costume like Batman, superheroes are nearly impossible to take down.
You wrote that the world doesn't need a savior. But every day I hear people crying for one.
Superman in particular is one hero who's too powerful for his own good. Being the Man of Steel, Superman can stand up to a fleet of bullets without even batting an eye. Literally, his only weakness is kryptonite, but even being stabbed in the back with the stuff isn't enough to finish him off. Sure, Doomsday certainly did give Superman a run for his money, but if that storyline taught us anything though, it's that superheroes never stay dead.
Here, stop. Be right back.
Number 8, Lord Voldemort, Harry Potter franchise.
The boy who lived.
Our lies have fed your legend, Harry.
After getting disembodied by an infant Harry Potter, many believed that Voldemort was gone forever.
Voldemort tried to kill me.
Yes, that ain't no ordinary cut on your forehead, Harry.
The Dark Lord manages to hang in there, however, with the assistance of his loyal followers, and a few trusty Horcruxes.
It splits one's soul and hides part of it in an object. By doing so, you are protected should you be attacked and your body destroyed.
Protected.
That part of your soul that is hidden lives on. In other words, you cannot die.
His servants, the Death Eaters, are willing to rent their heads out for their master. Despite his multiple defeats, Voldemort's body is fully restored during Harry's 4th year at Hogwarts.
Things have changed. I can touch you now.
After which, finishing him off for good becomes a scavenger hunt for our heroes, since he split his soul into 7 pieces in order to remain immortal.
If you could find them all, if you did destroy each Horcrux.
One destroys Voldemort.
Voldemort may take great precautions to preserve himself, but he can't compete with the boy who lived.
Come on, Tom. Let's finish this the way we started it. Together.
Number 7, The Bride, Kill Bill.
Wiggle your big toe.
Just to give you an idea of how unstoppable The Bride is, Kill Bill opens with her surviving a gunshot to the head. The fact that she's pregnant and her baby also survives the massacre only makes The Bride even more hardcore. After awakening from a coma 4 years later, she sets off on a merciless mission to get her revenge.
And when I arrive at my destination, I am gonna kill Bill.
Nothing will stand in this resilient woman's way, whether it's an army of henchmen or getting buried alive. She just won't stop until she kills Bill, who ironically goes down kinda easy. Number 6. Marv, Sin City franchise.
Looks like trouble.
Looks like Christmas.
Facing off with Marv is like trying to fight a wrecking ball. No matter how hard you beat him or how many times you shoot him, this gorilla of a man somehow keeps going.
Open up, police!
I'll be right out.
Marv really doesn't care if he lives or dies for much of his life. When a hooker with a heart of gold bites the dust, though, avenging her becomes his only purpose to live.
Kill him for me, Marv. Kill him good.
I won't let you down, Goldie.
Until her murderers are brought to justice, he refuses to relent.
No reason at all to play it quiet. No reason to play it any way but my way.
Once his goal has been fulfilled, Marv is able to die happy. Even then, it takes more than one shock from the electric chair to put his lights out.
Is that the best you can do, you pansies?
Number 5. Jaws, Moonraker.
I might have guessed.
Do you know him?
Not socially. His name's Jaws. He kills people.
James Bond is a timeless character that'll never literally or figuratively die, especially seeing how he keeps getting reincarnated.
Oh good. There's a train coming.
Yet, it's the fan-favorite henchman Jaws that really challenges the concept of immortality. After biting a shark with his steel teeth in The Spy Who Loved Me, Jaws resurfaces in Moonraker to further put his invincibility to the test. It's like something out of a Coyote and Roadrunner cartoon, as Jaws survives falling through circus tents and crashing cable cars into buildings. In the end, though, Jaws finally realizes that if he can't beat 007, then why not join him?
Well, here's to us.
Number 4. Robocop, Robocop franchise.
Dead or alive, you're coming with me.
After being held at gunpoint, Officer Alex Murphy meets a brutal end to his life as a human when a vicious gang feels the need to shoot off his hand, shoot off his arm, shoot him in the head, and cruelly fill the rest of his body with lead too.
It is my great pleasure to present to you Robocop.
This miraculously doesn't kill Murphy instantly, making him the ideal candidate to be resurrected as Robocop.
Murphy, it's you. You really don't remember me, do you?
With his upgraded body, Murphy becomes even harder to kill. Being buried under rubble, policing old Detroit 24/7, taking hundreds of gunshots, and being pursued by the Ed 209 doesn't even faze him. Of course, if he had died at the end of the original classic, maybe we could have been spared the sequels.
Isn't the moon wonderful tonight?
It's still daytime.
It's the thought that counts.
Number 3. T1000, Terminator 2, Judgment Day.
Are you the legal guardian of John Connor?
That's right, officer. What's he done now?
While taking out the T-800 is easier said than done, the T-1000 is a true force to be reckoned with. Composed of liquid metal, this Terminator is as indestructible as he is lethal.
Get out.
Every time it looks like our heroes have destroyed the android once and for all, he rematerializes as if nothing happened. It takes falling into a container of molten steel to finally dissolve him for good. The T-1000 remains one of the most formidable foes in the Terminator franchise, even though that model went down like a complete tool in Terminator Genesis.
Get back!
Number 2, the Blob. The Blob.
Dad, it isn't vandalism. Dr. Hallen is dead, and he was killed by some sort of a monster. Now, I know, because I saw it, Dad.
The Blob is a villain so simplistic and yet so deadly. This thing just absorbs anyone and everything it comes into contact with, becoming larger and more powerful as it consumes more victims.
Where is he?
What do you mean?
Weapons are completely useless against this gelatinous fiend.
Don't go in, Jen. This won't do any good. It's the most horrible thing I've ever seen in my life.
As far as we know, the Blob can't be killed. However, it can be frozen in place.
It's not dead, is it?
No, it's not. Just frozen.
When all is said and done, it's dropped off in the Arctic, which will hopefully remain cold for the remainder of eternity. Global warming's only a myth, right?
But at least we've got it stopped.
Yeah, as long as the Arctic stays cold, huh?
Before we get to our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
Are you telling me that 200 men against your boy is a no-win situation for us?
You send that many, don't forget one thing.
What?
A good supply of body bags.
It cannot be.
I'm still alive, only I'm very badly burned.
Some of you I know, some of you I'm meeting for the first time.
Hello there. Anyone? Can someone call an ambulance? I'm in quite a lot of pain.
Number 1. Godzilla. Godzilla franchise. Considering that King Kong died falling off the Empire State Building, and Godzilla can survive a nuclear explosion, we're not sure how it was the giant monkey that seemed to come out victorious in King Kong vs. Godzilla.
Look!
As far as we're concerned, though, Godzilla will always reign supreme as the king of monsters. Even when he loses the battle, this kaiju always picks himself up to fight another day.
The arrogance of man is thinking nature is in our control, and not the other way around. Let them fight.
Oh, and if you think that Godzilla was vanquished all too easily in the 1998 American remake, remember, that's not a real Godzilla movie.
What do we do? Running would be a good idea.
Do you agree with our list?
Any more subordinates for me to kill?
What other movie characters never say die?
In Tanya the law, I hear it's me.
For more immortal top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
That's asking a lot.